Wow, man, talk about getting your mutant buzz on. Coming to you high atop Indica Springs, Colorado, and I mean high. And No Authority Field, home of the Mile High Chronic. Just bought some of those brownies at the Get Baked sale. Man, these guys can bake up here.
I can hear colors, Grim. Hey, Grim, order me one of them corned beef and hash oil sandwiches. I got the munchies, something bad.
Pain, suffering, humiliation, and possibly a conga line. This game's gonna have it all. The Malice Hellboys take on the Mile High Chronic. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say. The paddy wagons in the parking lots are full, the familiar scent of bodily fluids in the air, and the men's room is both flooding and on fire. And that means MFL Game Day is on the air. Hi, everyone. Grim Blitzer along with Bricks and Bricks Jr.
Man, last week some mutant let out a lava blast in one of the stalls in the men's room. Place went up like an oil rig. Flames and explosions, water shooting out of where the toilets were. I electrocuted myself using the electric hand dryer. I wish they had paper towels at least as an option.
Don't you just love the sound of bones snapping and cracking? I mean, when they're not yawn.
Second down and 2.
Hot. Hot 1. Hot 2. Hot. Hot.
Talk about Butterfingers. He should have had that one. Third and 2.
Hot. Hot 1. Hot 2.
Oh, and that's when it feels like to have your teeth removed without Novocaine.
If I had all my teeth knocked out like that, I'd have them made at the dice, Grim. It'd be fun to gamble with my own teeth.
He boomed that one. Let's see if they can get a return. He's got the ball now. Oh, with the brain scrambler. And it's first and 10. And he snatches that one out of the air for a first down. See if they can get something going here. And it's first and 10. And this guy's running like an old guy looking for a bathroom. First down. And it's first and 10. The offense is pretty much unstoppable when they use their Beast Boost injection. Close your eyes, Bricks. This is going to get ugly fast. And he finds open spaces running toward the end zone.
Turn on your jet, you son of a bitch.
Does anyone have a rule book? Because that sounds like he's making stuff up.
Do we have a rule book?
It's propping up your chair so you can reach the table without spilling your food, idiot.
And this is a first and long. And they've had enough. The offense jumps off sides and attacks the ref. First down and a mile. That was equal parts great run and bad defense. Second down and ain't gonna happen, partner. How you play defense. Well, of course, he could have had an interception, returned it for a touchdown, and changed the entire game, but I don't want to nitpick.
I do. The guy should have fucking caught it.
Third down, and the QB is saying his prayers.
guy was missing was his number for the last 3 plays. Talk about luck.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, what a punishing hit that was. And that's how you make a guy remember your name and your shoe size, because he just walked all over him. 2nd down and a lot. And that's a great 9-yard completion there.
Hey, it ain't great if you don't score or move the chains.
Third and 2. Oh, man, the offense called a murder ball. And he catches it for a touchdown. What a beautiful play.
Yeah, it's almost poetic, Green, like a haiku.
And here comes the extra point attempt. It's good. They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hot. Hot 1, hot 2. Hot.
He should apply for the Mutant Volleyball League.
Hey, don't give the fans any ideas. The commish already spends all day on Twitter shooting down rumors. 2nd down and 10.
Hot. Hot 1, hot 2. Hot. Hot.
Third down and the punter is warming up.
Hot 1, hot 2. Hot. Hot. Hot.
And chainsaws really have a way of extending the red zone on account of all that. And he rumbles for big yardage on that play. They're back in business, Bricks.
My mom told me to stay out of other people's businesses, Grim.
Well, here comes the punting unit. You know, punters really do know how to party, Bricks.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I have pictures that, well, maybe I actually shouldn't discuss this on here. And he's got a chance for a good return here. Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
And that's how you run the football. A pickup of 7 on the play.
Grim, why is it that more mentally disturbed clowns don't play football? They'd be good.
You know, they're all in politics, apparently. You've got to catch that. Third down and 3. Oh, that hit's going to shave a few days off his life. And it's 1st and 10. And that pass is good for about 5 yards. Second down and 5. That's the end of the first quarter, and it's still anyone's game. Second down and 5. And they stack the line, and he gets his bell rung for a yard. Third down and 5. And the quarterback finds his man for the first down. And it's 1st and 10.
You know, this berserk dirty trick ain't fair to...
Boom to the moon. Another loser bites the dust. In the MFL, winning is really about how much you want it, Bricks.
Well, he clearly didn't want to live as much as the other guy. That's a good point, Grim.
Second down and 6. Oh, and he breaks free and has nothing but open field in front of him. With moves like that, you know he's got a screw loose. Hey, can we get a handyman out there? Somebody, drill. Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sinners then.
It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
And he breaks away. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot 1, hot 2, hot, hot.
And he picks up 4 on that pass and catch. Second down and 6.
Hot 1, hot 2, hot.
Third down and 10.
Hot, hot 1, hot 2, hot.
And that's a nice run for a first down. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot 1, hot 2.
And he picks up maybe 4 on that play. Second down and 6.
Hot, hot 1, hot 2, hot, 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 hot.
Third down and, well, good luck.
Hot 1, hot 2, hot, hot, hot.
And they'll line up for the punt here. Nice punt. Should move him back. And he snags the punt and looks for open field.
I had a dog named Snags.
Oh, that's a vicious hit. And the crowd loves it.
He just turned that guy into 300 pounds of ground mutant meat.
And you can't hit a guy much harder than that. And that is unfortunate. They've used a Strawberry Fields dirty trick. Those guys don't know which way forward is now. Oh, it's a punishing hit. Second down and long. And that's the way to get the sticks moving. He picks up 5 yards on that play. Third down, and the punter is warming up. That ball was almost intercepted. You know, sometimes the best thing to do is just punt and let your defense get the ball back. And he put all of his foot into that one. The return man catches the ball and heads upfield. And he's rumbling and stumbling. He could go all the way. Oh, and they got him. That's a touchdown-saving tackle. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one. Hot.
And so, that's the 2-minute warning. Second down and a very lot.
Hot one. Hot two. Hot.
The offense calls a timeout. This is why you save your timeouts, so you can use them in the 2-minute warning.
Now I get it. Makes sense, Grim.
Third down and long.
Hot one. Hot two. Hot. Hot.
Catch the ball, get the first down, and don't die. See, it's really a simple game when it comes down to it. They use their second timeout, but they are running out of time.
Bit pessimistic, don't you think so, Grim?
It's more about building tension, Bricks. That's all we do at this point. And drink this bourbon. Come on, give me that.
Hot two. Hot. Hot.
And like Bricks' balls, he is loose and heading for the end zone. He could go all the way. Don't try to get fancy here. Just put the ball down and kick it.
In that order, Grim?
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
The home team is feeling confident as they get the kickoff into the air.
Scoring makes anyone confident.
It certainly does, Bricks. It certainly does. High five. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, and the quarterback threads the needle for a first down. The quarterback calls a timeout to stop the clock. They have 2 left. And the offense goes into a hurry-up to pick up the pace of the game. And he zings it in there for a 9-yard completion. They are moving the ball now with authority. And that'll bring up... The quarterback is controlling the clock like the clock is into it. I know I am. In a hurry-up offense, there is no huddle, so neither team can put their players on the bench. Nicely done for a first down. And it's 1st and they are out of timeout. The clock just became their greatest enemy.
Really? The clock? The clock, Grim? I can smash a clock. That's not a great enemy.
We're not talking about waking up at the crack of noon. We're talking about the MFL, you moron.
That's the way to move the chains. That's good for a first down. This game is all about momentum and killing. And it's 1st and 10. which will give them a first down.
I don't know if they're his, but he sure has a good set of hands.
Oh, great throw, great catch, and then put 6 points on the board.
The defense couldn't do anything to stop a throw that good, Grim.
You mean aside from bribing the ref, killing the quarterback, or actually playing some D?
And they line up for the extra point. Straight through the uprights. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. And the quarterback goes into a hurry-up offense and calls all the plays from the line of scrimmage from here on out. Nicely done. Picks up 3 on that pass play.
Ooh la la.
And that's the end of the second quarter. Someone will need to pull together some bribe money as they head to their lockers. Stay with us for the halftime show, brought to you by our friends at Monsatan Industries. We make genetically altered frankenfood you'll have fun trying to identify. The teams line up for the kickoff to start the second half. These guys will have to play a lot harder to make it a game. Well, either that or kill and cheat more. The teams are lined up for the kickoff. Not a bad kick, but not a great one either.
Well, his nickname is Lukewarm.
And he's proud of that?
Yeah, that's why he made his clothing.
Oh, with the brain scrambler. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, he just got crushed. And it's 1st and 10. And that is caught for a first down. First and 2. And the crowd goes wild. Touchdown! Touchdown! You know, this should be easy, but with kickers, you never know. It's good. The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one.
Oh, devastating hit. You ever get hit that hard, Bricks?
Yep, 3rd grade. Sister Mary Margaret of Our Ladies of Holy Hell. I thought it was brass knuckles, but it was just a regular knuckles.
Hot 2. Hot.
And the back gets in there and swats the ball away.
He can't catch, but he sure can swat.
Third down and 3.
Hot. Hot 1. Hot 2. Hot. Hot.
A pickup of about 3 on that play. Don't do anything stupid here. Just punt the damn ball and play defense. And he booted a high arcing rainbow. He's got the ball now. Oh, and that one's going to hurt. He may not be able to comprehend math after that hit.
What's math?
Exactly. And it's 1st and 10. And he shoveled his feet so well on that play. He should go to lost wages and deal cards. 1st down. And it's 1st and 10. And that was a bone crusher right there, folks. Second down and a lot. He's not going down. Oh, great tackle. When his brain is unscrambled, he'll be thinking about that hit.
Yeah, most likely the cop was at home.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
First down! I've seen this guy drop a lot of balls in the past, but I heard the quarterback threaten to throw him a real bomb if he dropped one again. You know, good communication is important.
Yeah, you think you can go toe-to-toe with me? Well, you mistaken, man. You get up my grill, I'm gonna ruin your world. I'm gonna wreck it.
Second down, and we've got to pick up at least half of this. And that's an incomplete pass. Looks like the defense got away with that one there.
They allowed to grab the receiver like that. He could get hurt.
3rd down and forever. Oh, look at this guy. And the defense gave up a lot of yards on that pass play. They'll need to regroup quickly. Boring, but smart. Time to punt.
Whoa, you can't say that on the radio.
He boomed that one. Let's see if they can get a return. They let the punt drop, and it will be down. Oh, mama. Just call him Cap'n Crunch. Another one bites the dust. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot. Hot 1. Hot 2. Hot. Hot.
Second down and more than the QB would like. And he was stuck to him like glue. Third down and, well, good luck.
Hot 1. Hot 2. Hot. Hot.
A great throw and a great catch, but sadly to the wrong team. Oh, nice hit. And it's 1st and 10. And that's just a great run for a touchdown. When skeletons make it to the end zone in one piece, that's always cause for celebration. Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. A goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They need a good return here to set up the offense. Just catch it, run it back, and don't die. Oh, what a great defensive play that was, Bricks. Kind of like your Aunt Bertha. This guy has some big balls. What a hit.
Yeah, she does have a big pear, Grim. You're right.
Hot one, hot two, hot.
And another interception. This quarterback is going to listen to...
One time, when I was playing, a guy hit me so hard, I went into a dark tunnel. Thought I saw my grandparents waving at me in the light. Turns out it was just the visitor's tunnel that he knocked me into, and it was the paramedics waving fingers in my face.
And it's 1st and 10. When defensive players go berserk, they've been known to rip it. Oh, man, Brooks, you gotta love a player who goes down fighting. The defense is relentless out there, and they get the turnover. He's rumbling and stumbling. He could go all the way. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. He's at the 10. And into the end zone with a burst of speed.
I think he's more of a downers guy than a speed freak, Grim. He's running from his demons, it's clear.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. Straight through the uprights. The home team is feeling confident as they get the kickoff into the air.
Scoring makes anyone confident.
It certainly does, Bricks. It certainly does. High five. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, he just got crushed. The third quarter mercifully ends. If this game is as painful to watch as we are to listen to, then please accept our apologies. This one is just about over. 2nd down and 6. And he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
3rd down and 8. Trying to fuck a great. His cleats are caked in blood and guts, and he's looking to score. The 30. And then some 1st down from a great catch.
Was it a catch, though? Let's consult at least 72 pages of rules to figure it out.
And it's 1st and 10. Defense was there, but he still picked up a yard somehow. Second down and 9. Oh, mama! He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. And he just used his Beast Boost dirty trick, and there's no... And the defense gives up 5 yards there.
Boy, they're going for it. This could get uglier than the baby resulting from an orcish family reunion.
Perfect pass and a score! If you pay close attention, kids, you'll see his steps are making a perfect pentagram. Summon your own demons at home. Don't want to make any mistakes here. Defense had enough with this rep and jumps off sides to kill him. And they line up for the extra point. It's good. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked out? What do you do then? Run.
Oh, with the brutal hit. Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill.
Hot 2. Hot.
Second down in a mile.
Hot 1. Hot.
Oh, and he might have just saved a touchdown on that deflection. When in a hurry-up offense, the offense needs to run out of bounds or take a timeout to stop the clock. And they call a one-speed dirty trick. This play is usually good for a quick score because no one can catch this guy. Look at him. He's like speeding in Dallas. And the quarterback calls a timeout to think it over.
Too much thinking can be dangerous, Grim.
How the hell would you know?
No, they couldn't pick up a first down, so now they have to punt. And he put all of his foot into that one. Nice catch, and he turns on the afterburners. Punt returners in this league have a life expectancy of oh, man, he just crushed him. I gotta see that again.
I had a kid once like that walking down the sidewalk texting with his earbuds in. Freaked him out. He said, hey, what'd you do that for? I said, I teach you a lesson. What lesson? He said, that unless you're a baboon with big baboon balls, you gotta pay attention. Yeah, law of the jungle, you know?
Oh, he almost broke that one wide open.
Hey, speaking of breaking one wide open, who's sitting on the oil rig about to blow? Hey, smells like an oven baked porta john in here. We're a freaking waiting to happen. The Moby light a match.
Just follow the bloody footprints to the new line. That's a first down. And it's 1st and 10. And the defense calls a Strawberry Fields dirty trick. You know, this takes me back to those crazy days of my youth, Bricks. Good times. Married a little Swedish midget, lived in a sweat lodge for about a year. Well, at least I think that's what I did. Second down in a very lot. Third down, and the punter is warming up. He caught it, and nothing was going to stop him from getting into the end zone.
Except maybe self-doubt, but he seems to have worked through it.
Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sinners then.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. for every yard. It's the 2-minute warning. You know what that means, right, Bricks?
Yeah, take a giant whiz and get in a fight in the men's room.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hot. Hot one. Hot.
And he pulled out a chainsaw. Now he's slicing and dicing his way through the defense. He's at the 20, and they're catching up.
Job, do something.
They ought to activate landmines in the end zone during the dance celebrations. Be a lot more entertaining, that's for sure. Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
The onside kick's the desperation play, but it's their only chance at this point to steal possession.
Stealing ain't right, Grim. It just ain't right.
And that's how you run it, folks. Picks up 8 there. And it's 1st and 10. He blasts it and picks up 7 yards right there. And that's 2 timeouts gone for the defense. But they've really got to get the ball back to their offense.
But the offense has like 30 balls over there on the sideline just waiting for them. Why don't they just use them? Ask the ball boy. He didn't do nothing.
Not much there, maybe a yard. And that's their last timeout. The defense can't bend or break. They've got to get a stop here. 3rd and 2. That pass was way off target, but I'm pretty sure the QB will blame the receiver as he always does. And this field goal is certainly within the kicker's range. He's got the distance, and the kick is good. The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond.
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
And the quarterback signals for a hurry-up offense.
Hey, Grim, what's the hurry-up offense?
There's no huddle. The offense calls plays at the line of scrimmage and plays really fast.
What?
Ooh, hope he's got a good chiropractor.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, great tackle. When his brain is unscrambled, he'll be thinking about that hit.
Yeah, most likely in a convalescent home.
The Chronic is defeated today. The score says it all, but it wasn't even that close. They got blown out at home.
Fans left by halftime to forget the game and start watching the new Game of Bones on NBO.
You know, I watched that on my phone, too. Let's go down to the field and see how badly the MVP rubs it in. Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. and all the folks at Evil SN want to thank you for watching this presentation of the Mutant Football League.
Today's game was brought to you by Comcrack Entertainment. They're not happy until you